If you've been thinking about going vegan, for whatever reasons, for the ethical reasons, for the environmental impact, because you can't stand to see the animals being abused, and you're concerned that you won't be able to do it, that you won't be able to live up to the expectations of the vegan community, just know that any little step you take is appreciated and is better than nothing. If you have to go vegetarian first and ease your way into going vegan, that's okay. I did that. I was vegetarian for years before going vegan. And then after going vegan, I still cheated. I still would go to Starbucks and get those pumpkin muffins, which were so freaking good. Because I wanted to. And I was cheating. But I don't think that makes my contribution to veganism any less. I mean, I have not cheated anymore. I don't cheat anymore. I've outgrown that. I've moved forward, but I don't look down on anybody that can't be a perfect vegan. I mean, there's even talk now about killing bugs and I mean, getting rid of all of your leather shoes and your sweaters that are wool. And it's just a lot. There's a lot of expectations that may be put on you. You may feel, but just know that you have my permission to to do what you can do and not feel bad about it. Do your best. And you may be able to just go vegan, full on vegan from the start. Maybe that's who you are. Maybe you can do that, and that's amazing if you can. But if you can't, that's no less amazing that you're making a commitment to try. So ease into it if you have to. It's okay. You don't have to be perfect. If you still kill a bug now and then, don't feel bad about it. I still kill a bug now and then. Sorry. Sorry, vegans. I've been trying to take the bugs outside if I can, but sometimes they're just hard to catch. It's hard to get them to stand still and walk into that little. You're supposed to put like a cup on them and then put a piece of paper underneath. And sometimes I just want that spider out of my house. I've gotten spider bites before, and I just don't want the spiders in my house. And if I'm going to risk them escaping and getting into my bed and biting me and making this huge scar on my leg from a spider bite, I'd rather just kill them. And I know that's probably the very unvegan-like behavior, but I'm not perfect, and you don't have to be perfect either. So whatever you can do to start, just start. It's okay. I mean, if you can just give up hamburgers and say, okay, I'm just going to eat veggie burgers from now on, and that's okay. Just start where you can. Do what you can. I mean, I was still buying wool sweaters up till last year. I've been vegan for 8 years. I now have reached a point where I will buy a wool sweater, but only from resale. If it's resale, especially if it's a resale that is a charity resale, the sweater is there, it's already been made, and it's not gonna, you're not telling the people that are producing these sweaters that, you want to keep buying the sweaters. It's going to charity. I won't buy do you hear the planes? Airplanes. Yeah, I won't buy wool from regular stores anymore, as difficult as that can be. Because a lot of plain cotton sweaters, they just don't hold their shape. They don't have the same body. But I'm kind of allergic to itchy wool sweaters anyway, so I guess that's a good reason not to buy them. Anyway, the whole point of this ramble is do what you can do. Don't worry about being perfect. Do your best and you'll get better. Keep learning and keep trying new vegan recipes and seeking out vegan clothing brands. I also recently have just recently stopped buying certain products that I researched and they're tested on animals, which I never, it's not like I didn't think to research it before, but I just maybe didn't want to know. And I finally reached a point where, mostly because I'm putting this stuff out there, that I don't want to put bad examples out there, so I'm holding myself more accountable to things like that. If I'm using a product, I'm not going to be saying, "Hey, use this product," and it's not a cruelty-free product. So yeah, but I mean that's just a recent development. So anyway, don't worry if you're not perfect. Do your best, and that's better than a lot of people are doing. A lot of people know the horrors of the meat and dairy industry and the leather industry and the fur industry, and they just don't do anything about it. They don't care. It's inconvenient for them, so they don't bother doing anything about it. So if you're doing something, small step is great, and I admire that, and I give you the thumbs up, and just keep going and get better and better, and you'll get there. Just don't worry about being perfect when you first start. That's it. Have a nice day, and I'll talk to you soon.